Hello YouTube. Why am I following an orange van through the back lanes of Cheshire on a Sunday morning? So, I am a home brewer, which means I brew at home. And I think I'm okay at it. Certainly my friends and family seem to appreciate what I serve them. Started with plastic buckets and malt extract and bags of sugar and crumbly old dry hops from the homebrew store, and more recently I've moved to all grain. Say more recently, over recent years, I've moved to all grain brewing, made my own system at home. But I've always wanted to scale up a bit and have something a little bit bigger. I know there are complications with statutory stuff and HMRC, but always something I've wanted to do. So watch this. So we've got a 2-barrel setup, maybe slightly bigger, mash tun, copper, and just behind one single flat bottom fermenter, in pretty good shape. Need a good clean, but looking like they're ready to go. All the pipes and fittings, nice heat exchanger there as well, and in the corner is a line cooler along with some other bits and pieces that I'm sure we're going to make good use of. And that's not a builder's bomb. That's a beige belt. So many bits and parts. I'm sure once we've got it set up we'll realise what's missing, but it looks pretty good so far. Even a few firkins, 5 here, and there's another 2 that are still at a pub somewhere else. So they've actually come with the equipment, so they're rightfully ours now. And we thought that was it. And then we were kindly offered a stainless steel table by the owner of the pub. Didn't have space for it, doesn't need it. So that's going to save us a few quid further down the road as well.
Just push that up to the curtain, then it'll go in there, won't it? Right, some room for it. Is that everything?
I think so.
Brewery.
You've got everything?
Yeah.
Right.
Back in the old brewery for a quick look round, make sure we've not missed anything. I mean, there's loads of other stuff we could have taken, and we were generously offered anything we could take out of there. There are a few pins, some firkins in there that I wasn't sure of the ownership of, so we've left those. The other ones are okay. Yeah, shame really, but it'll be knocked through, and some seating, and put to good use for pub visitors to sit down and have a beer. There's a roundabout here, Stuart. There's a roundabout here, Stuart. There's a roundabout. So, back behind the van. This kit came up so quick, we've got literally nowhere to put it. You know, the idea of a weekend brew space, somewhere to scale up a little bit, is very appealing, but not really given the thought of where it's going to go much attention. So now the search starts to try and find somewhere low cost, local, where we can get the kit set up, check it out, and see where we take it from there. So I've managed to get some storage at a haulage yard, courtesy of my wife's father's friend and colleague. He's been very kind to lend us a little bit of space there, which we're okay for a few months, I think. I don't want to push my luck. And then hopefully by then we'll have a little spot for it to go. so much easier when we got to the yard. I had no idea they'd have a forklift waiting for us. It's perfect. And the guys that helped, I know I've thanked you all, but thanks to everybody that gave up their Sunday morning to come help us lift that stuff. That's Georgie and Phil on the back there, or Pete, as some of us call him. Doing a great job, lads. Good effort. And that was about it. Successful move, safely stored. Just got to find some premises now. I'm planning on some follow-up videos as I search around for the right property. So if you're interested in following, just tag along, and I'll be back to bring you up to speed in the very near future.